will be cooking and take you guys step by step about how to cook this fantastic. Yo, what is up guys? Cooking Universe here, and today guys, as you guys can see, I'm in a different background right now, so I'm gonna be in a different background for who knows how long now. I got this chicken stir fry recipe. So today guys, I'm gonna chicken stir fry. Yeah, I'm gonna cook some chicken stir fry recipes. The chicken stir fry recipe. So if you're looking for healthy recipes, including this chicken stir fry recipe, then you are in the right place. So without further ado, let's get into the ingredients. So obviously it's chicken stir fry. So first things first, you're gonna need some chicken. I got 4 of these chicken breasts right here. Next things next, you're gonna need some stir fry veggies. I got the deluxe stir fry, which is what I would recommend, but I also got the broccoli stir fry. Get some rice. It can be white, it can be brown, doesn't really matter, as long as you get some rice. And I have no clue how much rice too. I'll cook 2.5 cups of rice. 2 eggs, it can be whatever eggs too. Doesn't really matter, as long as you just get 2 eggs, that's all that matters. Lastly, you're gonna need some spices. Get some lemon peel, some ground ginger, and I would recommend a lot of ginger too, you know what I'm saying? Some garlic powder, and you're also gonna need some extra virgin olive oil also. And last but not least, some ground black pepper. So without further ado, let's get into the recipe. Like I always say, 24 hours before you cook this absolutely fantastic recipe, make sure you get the chicken from the freezer to the fridge and thaw out overnight. Now what you do is you get the chicken out, cut it open, and take all the fat off. And as you can see, they were already all cut up, so that's always fun. And then what you do is you put it into the skillet. And as you can see, I struggled big time doing this. But you know what? You learn. Once all the chicken is in the skillet, make sure to put the skillet on around 200, 250 degrees Fahrenheit or so. As you can see, I'm using a different skillet, and it was really hard to get a good angle to where you can see me turning up the heat. And make sure to mix the chicken around, stir it all until it is fully brown with no pink, because you definitely do not want pink chicken whatsoever. Once the chicken is browning, make sure to get the stir fry veggies out and place them all into that drainer. And then make sure to put some hot water on it too, and make sure that it is not freezing, and shake it around too. Or what you can do before you mix around the veggies is you can just put in the mushrooms. But what I did was I just mixed around the veggies and then put in the mushrooms, because I didn't think you had to put in the mushrooms along with the veggies, but it makes sense now. And I may or may not have made another mistake. I forgot to put the olive oil into the skillet before the chicken. So as you can see, the chicken was a little bit sticking to the skillet, just a little bit. And some of the chicken was a little bit more brown than others, because I let it cook on one side for a little bit too long. Since some of the chicken was more brown than others, what I did was I just reduced the heat to just about maybe 150 degrees or so, or warm at least. Once the chicken is fully brown, crack 2 eggs into the skillet. And now make sure to turn the temperature up just a little bit and mix the chicken around with the eggs. And the eggs will cook really fast too. They cooked way faster than I thought. And that's when I knew I made the mistake of not putting the olive oil in before the chicken. So I just put the olive oil in after I put the eggs in, so it wouldn't mess up as much. And then once the eggs are fully cooked, make sure to reduce the temperature to warm, or 200 degrees or so, maybe 150. Now what you gotta do is get 2 cups full of water, or however many servings you want of rice, dump it into the pot, cover up the pot, turn the temperature on high until the water starts boiling. I interrupt this video to give a humongous shout out to I bought the place where if you buy certain groceries from a certain grocery store, then you get cash back on the groceries that you bought. Don't joke me, I have saved a ton of money off some of these ingredients of this recipe. All you gotta do is just use my referral code when you sign up, link in the description below, and once you submit your first receipt on Ibotta, you get an extra $10 back on the groceries that you bought. But that is only if you use my referral code. Don't fall. And the best part about Ibotta is that it is 100% free to sign up. And I would like to put a disclaimer on this video that I also make $10 on Ibotta too when you sign up, use my referral code. Before the water starts boiling, make sure you fill the glass up with 2 cups of rice, just to save a little bit of time. Once the veggies and the mushrooms are thawed and not frozen anymore, make sure to dump it into the skillet. Once the water is boiling, make sure to dump the rice in and mix it around a little bit. Put the top back onto the pot and then remove the rice from the heat for 5 minutes. Once the rice is heating, make sure to turn the skillet back up to about 250 degrees or so. Make sure to stir the chicken and eggs along with the mushrooms and veggies. Once you feel like the chicken and veggies and eggs are mixed in well enough, make sure to put all seasonings in, including the ginger, garlic powder, the lemon peel, and last but not least, some ground black pepper. After you have put all 4 of those seasonings in, make sure to mix it around. Reduce the temperature just a little bit to about 225 degrees. Once those 5 minutes are up with the rice, make sure to stir it around a little bit and make sure it's good. As you can see, it was just maybe a tiny bit watery, but it worked. I would rather rice be just a little bit watery than completely dry and sticky. Dump the rice into the skillet along with the veggies, chicken, and eggs, and mushrooms. And then once again, mix it all around. And just keep mixing it around until it's heated through, or for about 10 to 15 minutes. I just did until it looked heated through, till the steam started coming out and everything. I was like, yeah, that's good. And while I'm mixing all the ingredients around, if you're interested in discovering more about getting cash back on groceries, then be sure to check out I Bought It. I have a link in the description below. And voila, you got your chicken stir fry. But one last thing, make sure to turn the temperature completely down to 0 degrees and turn off the skillet. Alrighty guys, so this is the time of video where I review this recipe. Yeah, I didn't feast and review, but it sunk to my head, and you know what? It tastes so good with yum yum sauce. Yum yum sauce tastes so good with it. So much flavor. If you don't have it with yum yum sauce, it might not have the most flavor to it, but with yum yum sauce, it has so much flavor, and oh my goodness, it's just so good. So 10 out of 10, would highly recommend. Oh, didn't see you guys there. Well guys, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so that way you do not miss any more videos helping you out cook the healthy, cheap, and easy way. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Wow, that was fast. There I go.